Hello, hello, and welcome back to Reverse 1999. So last time, poor Celine got DO'd. I guess he got donated by the forgot what the other one's name is, Francine, something like that. And yeah, I have a feeling that our dear Matilda, our dear Boanish Senior is gonna be involved with the madness one way or another, right? Because if you remember, like in the last half year anniversary, right? The showdown in Chinatown, right? There was some questionable things about Matilda's mom, right? Which is yeah, I think she is somewhat involved in madness activities. I think she's the neutral party, similar to Eternity, in a way. It's gonna be interesting to see, definitely. Also, I was wondering when this took place, so I did a bit of research, and apparently, Brun's car, the Peugeot 201, was released in between 1929 and 1937. So this is like right before World War One. It seems World War Two, I mean. Let me see. When did World War II started? World War II started in 1939, so it's right before World War II started. Right, it's in that interval between the Roaring Twenties and the Great Depression, some place around that line. I'm guessing it's in Schneider's time, basically. While the Timekeeper and company are in the U.S. These are here. So yeah, without anything else, let's go ahead and start Soulmate. Bloodstains never wash off. Wow, that's a hell of a start, huh?
No! Celia!
Yep, she's dead. She falls to her knees, beside her friend's body, the blood pooling around her as the whisper slithers into her mind, growing louder and louder.
My head hurts.
Also, Francine, or whatever her name is, she's very weird. She's real or not, the only people who saw her were Adele. Unless Boanish was lying or something. Blood, a limp hand, a tempest brilliant glow, familiar voice, a cold sneer, everything spirals into chaos. The world spins and darkness swallows everything.
Take a deep breath, Adele. Come, take my hand.
Soft muffled voices seep into her ears.
Time to wake up, dear.
When did the lights come on? After several slow blinks, she begins to make sense of the faces staring down at her.
Madame Boanish?
In the flesh, yeah.
Feeling better? Take a breath. Rest a moment. We are here with you now. We?
Seeing another figure besides them, Adele instinctively leaps up to put Beryl behind her.
Stay away from him, Madame Boanish. He's the one behind all this.
Oh boy.
What?
Celia told me everything. She saw you turn Vincent into a monster.
Oh, my dear girl. When we get you back to the surface, we must get you some immediate mental care.
Yeah, okay, play the dumb fool.
You've been pacing around in circles, talking to yourself, laughing and crying for who knows what reason. And now, just as I thought Madame Broniche had managed to calm you down, you start spouting this nonsense.
Why do I think they're just gaslighting her? This is... I feel like they're gaslighting her. This is something weird is definitely going on between... with Boanish. She's definitely up to something, I think.
Enough with your lies. You can't fool me.
If you know what's good for you, you'd confess all your evil plots and come with me to the police. Wait, isn't that...
She's ready to strike, but something in her periphery catches her eye. A small arrow mark caved into the stone beside her.
mark? It's the one I made earlier. It's exactly how I made it. But I followed Celia. We went so far. How could I be back where I started?
Oh my god, let me guess. She actually... oh my god. Either she's going absolutely insane, or this is just an elaborate plan between the professor and Wanish to gaslight her into thinking she's crazy. I don't know which one is more plausible. Either one could work, I think.
Aren't you listening? All you've done is pace in circles and mutter to yourself. And now this rubbish about Celia. For pity's sake, girl, look around. She's not here. Ask Madame Boiniche if you must.
But I saw her with my own eyes.
Felicien
Felicien stabbed her. It was real. It was true. She was dying in my arms. Her blood was on my face.
She holds her hands, the very one she used to lift the bloody body of her dearest friend. But there's nothing there. No stains, no red, nothing but old calluses.
How could this be?
Oh, she has the ruby in her neck now. I just noticed that. She has the, not the ruby, the sapphire, the French blue in her neck. Oh god, when did that get there?
This must be another one of his deceptions. You have to believe me.
This thing is like a cryptid or something. Just keep showing, an SCP just keeps showing up. She grabs Madame Boiniche desperately, as if she were the one thing keeping her afloat.
Can't you use your divination to see the truth? Please, Madame. You have to help Celia. She's dying somewhere.
Her voice trails off. Adele realizes that Beryl's answer isn't what she wants to hear.
It seems this curse still shadows over you. What you saw were simply illusions. Rest assured. I will do what I can to help you through this.
Beryl reaches towards her, but Adele steps back.
Illusions? So, even you think I... But there's no mistaking it. I saw Celia and Felicien and the diamond. Felicien has it. Celia
you
told
have
me
it.
it has to be destroyed.
You have
or
it here.
else... Or else...
It's in your neck. The spinning returns, whispers swelling in her mind again, until she hears Beryl's puzzled tone.
The diamond? You mean the one strung around your neck?
Yep, it's there.
Huh?
I noticed it before. Yeah, there it is. Following Beryl's gaze, Adele lowers her head. There, on her chest, glimmers of the same brilliant blue jewel. So, like, the last person we saw with the jewel was Felicien, right? But she's either an hallucination or working with the madness. And since the only people who could have possibly seen Felicien were Beryl, which she says she doesn't see, it could be a plot from Beryl somehow to fulfill some sort of prophecy, right? Or some sort of fate thing. It's getting very confusing. And I have two theories. Either Felicien is not real, and not Brune here, or Adele here is going absolutely insane, or she is real, and Beryl is gaslighting her into thinking she's going insane in order to activate this, because she's working, in order to activate the Upside Down world, because Beryl is working with the Manus, or allying with the Manus temporarily. Those are my two theories right now.
Impossible. Felicien took it from me.
I think her being insane is a bit too obvious for this game. I don't think that's the case, honestly. I'm leaning more towards the second theory of Beryl and the professor working together.
But how can it be here again? No! This is absurd!
Yeah, remember, she was unconscious for a little bit. So they could have easily just wiped the blood off her, put the necklace on her neck. Confusion and shock under the weight of her fractured mind ignited the searing rage.
Celia was right. This wicked imitation must be destroyed. It must be destroyed now! Come, Fufu!
Is the dragon out here? He's also not part of her sprite. She calls it the little dragon on her shoulder. It's a little flame gathering to burst into a torrent. A blaze capable of destroying that false stone. We already saw this. This isn't fake.
Huh?
But the fire never comes.
What's wrong, Fufu? Destroy the diamond!
Fufu isn't here, at least not in your sprite.
Fufu?
She feels the lack of weight before she feels it. She sees it. Her beloved little companions become the latest to disappear.
What's going on?
Oh, that's definitely suspicious. But Fufu is more than just a pet. It shares her mind and soul. It would never vanish like Cecilia did. Her mind goes blank again, dizziness swelling up in waves.
This is all too strange. What was I doing again?
Her head pounds. All sounds vanish except for her own panicked breathing.
Right. The diamond that Celia gave to me. What she said was real. I have to destroy it.
Resolve flickers in her surface, only to be dragged down by the tide of hesitation.
But this isn't any ordinary diamond. It's the miraculous French blue.
And it's also a cursed diamond, so probably better off destroying it.
Do I really have the right to destroy a national treasure?
It's already gone, Adele. You said it yourself, it was recut into something else. Inhale, exhale, even as a simple eye act stretches her mental state.
Who was it who asked me to destroy it anyway? Oh, it must have been Celia. But Celia, she gave the diamond to me. It's mine!
Oh god, they're turning into Lord of the Rings now. She's turning into Gollum. At last, a sharp voice cuts through the noise clouding her head. Her breathing steadies, the stabbing pain recedes. She stops. A drowsy calm spreads through her. Every worry, every doubt slips away from into a warm abyss.
Please, mademoiselle.
Oh god, he's doing the
You seem to have been through a lot. You need some rest.
He's doing the evil pose. One of his eyes is
Perhaps
hidden.
some fresh air might ease your symptoms. Come. I'll lead the way back to the surface.
How? You didn't know your way back to the surface when he first found you. So how would you know now?
My colleagues and I have a reservation at a restaurant nearby. Please, join us for dinner.
A firm hand falls on her shoulders, and at last she finds herself unable to resist it.
I think you're right, Professor.
Oh boy.
I need some fresh air.
Adele hears herself agreeing softly, meekly. The necklace heavy with its vivid blue diamond hangs against her skin, tangible, real, as if it always been there. Oh god, that is something else. Oh man. Poor girl is just completely losing it or being extremely gaslit. One of the two. Grand Guignol. That is I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing madness at every shadow, but look, this lighting looks like a madness stuff. Horror, gore, a play where both actors and the audience pass out by the end. That's what it makes a truly great performance. Wonderful. God damn it, someone's ringing my door. Give me a second. Nah, don't tell me this is gonna... Let me just see if this auto skip. Okay, I don't think it is. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Got a delivery there. Anyways, where were we? Right. A fine restaurant that requires reservation may not be an ideal spot for dinner after an adventure. The atmosphere brooks no laughter, no clinking glasses, just conversation, restrained of the weight of etiquette. The room hums with quiet small talk, pierced by the faint scraping of silver over porcelain.
You cannot cut steak with a necklace in your hand, Adele. Why not put it down? Just for a while.
Nah, I don't think she's gonna release it anytime soon.
No. Thank you, madame. But I can't afford to lose it again.
She saws through her steak mechanically, arithmetically, lost in undercooked thought. She saw the sawing becomes like a chore. She pushes through muscle and sinew until she's all but sawing the plate in half.
Shit! This is practically a tire, not a steak.
Allow me.
No, thank you.
During idle conversation, a dinner from the next table steps forward.
Oh,
Diner.
Madame Blaniche. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see that you're still in Paris.
This guy has way too of a detailed portrait, and also the flower has Manascu in it. Okay, honestly, I just think I'm just seeing Manascu wherever I go at this point.
And you? Still in search of your lost fate?
I'm not sure anymore.
Okay.
What you said may have been right. Fate is a kind of erratic stream. To search for meaning in it or impose meaning upon it is pointless. Even so, some part of me still longs to try. Perhaps it will one day be in reach. But I wouldn't want us to dwell on my insignificant problems. I understand that Professor Rousseau has made some interesting breakthroughs in the resurrection of the dead.
Okay.
So first, perhaps you'd introduce the Senora here?
She is the one I spoke of before. The girl who stands at the confluence of streams.
She spoke to him
Adele.
before.
This is a regular of mine. We call him Hummingbird.
Why would you talk to one of your clients about the other clients?
A pleasure, I'm sure.
Ah, yes. I see what she means. You look a little pensive, Senora. I wonder, have you found yourself seeing otherworldly figures and hearing elusive voices? Are you still yourself?
That's not good.
What are you talking about?
The young man notices Adele's behavior. A moment later, he returns with new dishes, a bowl of mashed potatoes, and a plate of macarons.
I'd say you'd prefer these over steak.
She sets down her knife and wavering between the two plates before finally taking the macarons.
They're passable. Though nowhere near as good as La Durée, I must say.
Her words weren't meant as praise, yet she can't help but return the plate for another.
The professor is about to give his speech. If you don't mind, Madame Blaniche, might we continue our chat later?
Speech? Why would he make a speech here? He returns to the table, guests around him greet him cordially, giving the whole event a serene ritual familiarity.
What on earth is Rousseau up to?
He has an announcement to make. One that defines his life's work.
I do think he's definitely Manus. That's one thing. Beryl is I'm a better on the fence, but the professor is definitely part of the Manus.
It seems he's made himself presentable for the occasion.
Oh, he's gonna be draped in Manus clothes, is he? Oh shit, it's a drum guy from the Manus over there, of course. Was that guy wearing a mask, Hand?
Greetings,
of
dear
course.
brethren. We gather here today to celebrate a momentous discovery.
Fucking course. Oh my god, yeah, he was obviously a Manus guy.
One that belongs to arcanists alone. A breakthrough that lies far beyond the reach of human comprehension.
Enough with the
Oh, fuck, it's you.
self-aggrandizing. Get to the point.
Are we gonna get more info on you? What's her name? Fuck, I forgot her name. What's her name again? I forgot her name.
I didn't come all this way to watch you pump yourself full of hot air.
There's no need to rush. Is
Animus.
there Animus?
Yeah, that's the name.
We have all the time we need.
I remember that her name was close to the Animus from Assassin's Creed, so yeah, it's Animus. You're dead now, so...
Since the year 1999, our search for the Promised Land has never ceased.
Yeah.
Following the will of the Guiding One, we have unraveled countless mysteries of this storm. For this great cause, many of our noble comrades paid the greatest sacrifice. Their souls sowing the seeds of our coming harvest.
Okay, that's another thing. I think Arcana knows exactly what the storm is, right? She has to know, right? The storm and the flood are. But like, guys like Professor Rousseau don't seem to know exactly what the storm is, and they're unraveling mysteries of it, right? So, I mean, it's classic cult behavior, right? The leader knows everything, but just drip-feeding info to the desperate people that follow them, right? So I'm guessing that Arcana doesn't tell these guys anything, and just telling them that the other side made the storm, right? Because remember in like chapter 1 or 2, remember Arcana asking Verton about why the Foundation was causing the storm. And in a way, I guess they are, since if the storm is a failed flood. I don't know, it's a bit odd. Then again, we don't have much info ourselves about what the storm and the floods are, so... I guess it's just hope and just wait for new info, I guess.
Our endeavor was never expected to be easy. But tell me, has it ever crossed your minds whether this storm is the sole path to the promised land we have collectively sought to bring about?
Ah, I see. So he's using the collective unconscious of Arcanists to bring along the lost era that Arcana wants to return to. That's an interesting thought, really.
Further still, do all of us here, myself included, share in the same vision of that world? We are nothing like the Foundation's numb, obedient lapdogs, incapable of independent thought. Wouldn't you agree?
Brother, you are wearing a mask that literally blinds you. That is... There's not even a greater metaphor for this. You are literally a blindly following Arcana right now.
This storm promises only a change to our imperfect, superficial world. Yet I believe a transcendent world may be drawn up from the depths of myth. A world where each and every dream becomes reality. Tell me, which would you prefer?
Same old song and dance. Perhaps you care to show something new and actually feasible for once. Otherwise, you'll get naught from me.
My dear Animus, worry not, for I have come well prepared to open your eyes.
Oh, what are you doing?
I have discovered a means to access the depths of myth, and through it, achieved a miracle. The miracle of resurrection. Allow me to demonstrate.
Right, so this is, from what I, if I'm thinking this right, and this is taking the same time as chapter 1 and 2, that must mean Arcana's still alive. Why are they looking for resurrection right now? Unless I'm wrong. The professor walks towards a corner of the banquet hall, holding rapt attention from the gathered diners. Her right hand, presently reaching for another macaron, stops mid-motion, deftly, automatically, switching to pick up a napkin instead.
When one's flesh and spirit are fully immersed in the depths of myth, their body frays and sinks until, eventually, it disintegrates.
Like in the storm or something like that.
Yet the spirit remains intact. For in that realm, the spirit is itself the most authentic and pristine substance. Reality, as we know it, is nothing more than a crude layer of degraded substance laid over the depths of myth. And so long as one's consciousness remains within its maelstrom, that person may be raised from it again. Our Felicienne here is the very proof that the mind alone may be brought back to physical reality. Though she perished, she now sits before us once more.
Felicienne is definitely real. She is a storm returnee, and Beryl definitely knows her. She was just lying when Felicienne disappeared and said that Brune was just talking to the air.
So, one and all, let us raise a toast to her revival.
Look at his fucking face, my guy.
Rosa, what in heaven's name are you trying to...
I'm sorry. Sets down her napkin and rises from her seat. Oh boy. This is just Mana Central, isn't it? Let's take...
Felicienne, you've fully rejoined us now, haven't you? Won't you please introduce yourself?
Alright, so let's take a look at these guys, right? We have the Professor, we have Animus, we have a painting, which I'm honestly in this game, I'm gonna guess the painting sentient. We have the Hummingbird, we have a Crab guy, we have an Elephant. You're new, and you're new. You look like a baby version of Sophia. That's definitely interesting.
What do you expect me to say? You know very well who I am.
I mean, I don't think... There we go. The Diviner's eyes follow her. Focus, though the focus on her vision lies far beyond the hall.
How are you feeling?
I would feel a great deal better without your patronizing tone, madame. I have neither need nor want of your sympathy. Ahem.
She lifts a glass of red wine to her chest.
Voici là. Before you now is Felicienne, priestess of lightning, advisor to the Sun King, vassal of the Guiding One. Attend to my words. I have conquered fate and overcome death itself to stand here. I arose from the depths of myth by my own
What the
power,
hell is going
unlike
on?
the poor, unworthy fools Roseau sent in.
What the hell? Is she faking it, or is she actually being corrupted by Felicienne?
Yet he dares to claim this miraculous deed for his own. Quelle honte, monsieur! Have you no shame?
I think she's just making fun of him.
But of course you don't. All of you non-entities lack in both gratitude and shame, basking in the grace of the Guiding One and myself without even realizing it.
Okay, maybe not.
Did you think you had even scratched the surface of the power that dwells here? Roseau, you utter fool. This affront of yours ought to cost you your life. Yet, I am not so base as to destroy what may still have use. So, just this once, I will forgive you. As for the rest of you, my forgiveness likewise extends to the rudeness you all showed in stuffing your faces before toasting to my health. Et maintenant, à ma santé!
Definitely weird.
This is a miracle.
Okay, weird.
Bringing the dead back to life. It isn't really possible, is it?
Okay, so I'm guessing she has two personalities, and she was actually talking to the. She was talking to herself, basically. Then, if that's the
You
case.
came back to life? So it can't die anymore like what the Guardian once said?
What a farce. All you've done is manipulated some girl into believing she's Felicienne, and
Yeah,
yet
okay.
you dare to call it a miraculous resurrection.
So yeah, gaslighting it is.
What utter blasphemy. An offense to the word miracle and to the Guiding One herself.
Yeah, they basically gaslit Balloon here into thinking she was a Felicienne, which is crazy.
I heard another voice in Felicienne. One that belongs to someone else. Could that mean...
There's two people in
Why
there.
do we speak as if she is not present? Let us bring our concerns to her. There are things only the true Felicienne would know.
Yeah.
Mind alone, returning to reality. But has Felicienne lost her arcane skills in the process?
Oh yeah.
If so, then this revival is meaningless.
If your soul revives into a body with a different arcane skill, do you still get your original arcane skill, or is it just... Then again, this could just be gaslighting into thinking she is actually the other person.
Whatever the case may be, if this is a true venue of life eternal, should we not seize it? At least until we find an alchemist capable of concocting the Fountain
Okay.
of Youth.
So this is before they met Forget-Me-Not. So definitely in the Schneider time period, it seems. Also, this kind of reminds me of Orochimaru's schemes of eternal life. Basically just taking a body and possessing it.
I believe I see one drawback already. Only one who dies in the depths of myth may be returned from it.
Yeah.
To die elsewhere would be to lose the original image of one's being. I imagine this is our shared goal then. to unleash the depths of
I
myth
see.
on the material world, so that we might render a collective image of all who dwell in this era to be raised anew.
I see. Okay, make everything make the collective unconscious real, so that everyone can revive after the storm passes into the bodies of the people in the next era, which is kind of fucking insane. We're gonna be real. A demure and polite voice in the corner interrupts the debate.
But ought we
I knew
not
it.
to first celebrate Felicien's return?
I knew it. The painting's alive.
Though I must say, it is a strange sort of return. How different she looks, n'est-ce pas?
True. This dowdy girl is a poor vessel for one so noble.
Mind your tongues. You're speaking of my new body here. For all her faults, I would not call the girl dowdy. She simply chose to turn a blind eye to beauty. I've always felt she picked the wrong career.
Also, that explains why her dragon disappeared.
I admit, it did her some good. She learned to read people and how to put them at ease.
Game. Game. Hello? What's going on? My God. Oh, it's server reset time. That explains it. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Yep, okay. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. I think I only skipped over this line, but yeah, it's basically pulled her further from the true heritage from her refined taste expected from a jewel hunter.
Alors, Felicienne, your right hand. Is it alright?
Nah, it's
What
probably
the hell
not.
do you mean?
Do you not feel it trembling? Oh, shoot. Is something wrong?
She's grabbing onto the jewel, isn't she? Her right hand moves of its own, splashing the wine across her face before she can stop it.
Oh, Adele, you insolent!
Ah, Adele is still there fighting. Are we gonna fight Felicienne? Ah man, it was so close to the battle too. Let me see. Felicienne. A soul named Felicienne, and able to fashion a body for herself, she sometimes struggles to prove her own existence. Then we've got this guy, Master Nick's loyal followers. She's polite, well-behaved, and very reliable. She can handle everything in neat and proper ways, including enemy carcasses. Master Nick's loyal follower. He's gentle, polite, and trustable. His sword will end all lives before they feel any pain. Well, isn't that nice? Anyways, let's switch up this. And let's go to town.
Join with us, comrades.
Let's pick this up. There we go. Must you crash a party even in such a barbaric fashion, Adele? What happened to my body? What did you do to me? Enough questions. This body is mine now. It comes with your amusingly useless arcane skills, but I suppose it could do worse. From this day forward, this body will serve only my noble soul. You thought you want to feel honored. Get out of my body. Beryl. Let's go. And yep. Yep.
Dans le flot des séphirotes, comme la
Yep,
se dérive
yep.
dans le flot des séphirotes.
Let's pull together.
A secret revealed.
So Andrew.
The overflow of the Sephirot.
Let's make a scene out of it.
I shall savor this.
Then one down.
The tremors of fate.
Like crushing a grape.
And then after this round, Andrew goes and kills them all. There we go.
What sort of reward will there be? Gems? Gold? A sweet dream of you? I wouldn't say no to a roast chicken.
You eat chicken, Andrew. You really like chicken, don't you? Oh, that's nice. They made a sprite of her completely drenched in wine. Even stained her shirt here. It's like being shocked awake by cold water. Her eyes freeze open as she scans the room. Around her sits a gawking zoo of monsters and aberrations, and she's the exhibit.
You're Manus Vindicte. Why did you bring me here? What are you doing to me?
Oh boy. Realization hits. Panic tightens in her chest. She clutches the diamond in her hand. Trickles of blood and wine seep through her fingers.
Arrête! I will not accept any damage to my body, Ustrina. Nor from you, Lyra.
Oh, she knows their names.
One move, and I'll burn you to a crisp, inside and out.
What's happened, Felicienne?
Oh, that
It
is so
only
cool.
us. We're still here at the banquet thrown in your honor.
Oh, that is such a cool design. Look at that. It's like moving in lower frame rate. It looks unsettling. It's so cool. It has handprints in Manuscu too.
Stop your prattling, you rubbish dump. Another word and I'll rip that canvas to shreds.
I think they're fusing. She has Felicienne's more brush attitude now. Oh, they even have her crying there. That's cool.
She's so angry. That means she has to really be Felicienne.
That's the way to put it.
Words of wisdom from a puppet of all things. Need I point out who pulls your strings, hypothetic? You cowards, ganging up on a poor innocent woman. Each and every one of you is a monster. I won't play whatever game you have in store for me. Get out of my way.
Fascinating. Though Felicienne's spirit has seized control of her body, the former spirit seems able to resist.
Yeah.
If I am indeed correct, what we are seeing is their thoughts and memories beginning to blend, causing this confusion.
Yeah, you'd think this isn't fighting for dominance type beat. This is they will fuse eventually and become a whole new entity kind of thing. The professor scribbles down notes in a rapturous flurry, recording every little tick, word, and movement.
Laurent Rousseau, you've been in league with Manus Vindicte all along. You were lying to me. Everything Celia said was true.
Adele attempts to show defiance, but all she receives in return is curious, observant stares.
My dear, no one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you.
Beryl, the guy was using a Manus mask. There's a literal drum guy over here. This guy's wearing the Manus mask. There's a triangle guy right there in the corner. Let me see. Everyone's like blue shit all over the place. And you're just gaslighting her.
Yet you seem to know a great deal about those present already. Far too much to be a mere guess. You have met these people before.
Beryl. Wait a second. Is Adele the reincarnation of Felicienne? No, I won't have Beryl gaslight me as well.
I won't let you play with my mind again, Beryl. Celia told me all about these thugs. She told me everything.
Then it dawns on her, a flaw in her own reasoning.
Maybe not exactly everything, but she did tell me that it was Manus Vindicte that killed her. Rousseau, Felicienne, you killed her. You murderous Manus scum.
Good for you.
I believe it is time you faced the truth.
And what is the truth, Beryl?
The truth? What is it this time? You think I don't see through you?
You killed Celia.
Oh.
In that place where the archive of imagery overlapped with reality. You killed her by your own hand.
Are you gaslighting again, or are you making sense? I don't know. At this point, everything just going into a mess. Oh, right, because Felicienne and Adele were mixed together. Oh, fuck. She's right.
What?
Oh, no. Yeah, Felicienne and Adele are one. Oh,
you remember it, do you not? You allowed it to happen.
Fuck off, Beryl. That is not her fault. She was literally being controlled. Her body was literally being controlled by someone else. She searches for any sort of proof she might have to match her claims.
No.
She should never have listened to these lunatics. Maybe she should have just torn them apart with her bare hands. Start with that woman, tear open the path, get back to the car, drive off, and then... And then, nothing. The banquet ends in chaos, though the guests hardly seem to take notice or seem to even care. A small band of waiters arrives to begin cleaning the scene. The professor steps over the shards of glass and porcelain to where Beryl sits.
Felicienne has quite the flair for the dramatics, doesn't she? And as always, our audience simply sat back, their eyes glued and mouths agape. We are indeed fortunate for your skill in divination. We will have to wait for Felicienne to return to her senses, but thereafter we follow the plan as discussed. Using the French blue as our focal point, we will draw up the true, perfect parry from the depths of...
So that one is pretty obvious. That's the one to do, right? They want the French blue to do that shit. But like, what does Beryl gain from all of this?
Democratic, independent, chosen by her people and shaped by the dreams of every one of her citizens.
What is gonna be a very bad idea? Actually, a land where everyone's dreams come true is a horrible idea. That's basically what's going on in Fate, Extra by CCC. Honestly, that's pretty much BB's plan in that game, which is a horrible idea. It'll just lead to chaos and destruction.
I have seen many versions of Paris, from flames to paradise. Nothing is beyond possibility.
Beryl offers a vague, distant reply. She looks out towards the open doors, but says nothing more. The professor holds his stare on the pendulum in Beryl's hands, guessing she's once again trapped in a trance, and leaves her be. Prophecy is something to be revered and feared.
Alors, tomorrow at dawn, we will perform the final ritual atop the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, of course it's the Eiffel Tower, right? It wouldn't be anywhere else. This thing is an Eiffel Tower painting. I just noticed that. That's cool to know. Well, shit's going down horribly. Depths of Myth. A round of applause for the latest research breakthrough. Don't forget to raise a toast. Everything is unfolding right now. Form of divination, prophecy, thought, or those feelings of déjà vu and dreams is just a coincidence. We mention a vault that exists beyond both time and space. Inside it lies everything. Love and hatred, good luck and bad luck. The oldest archetype of legends. Under normal circumstances, we would never reach it, but the guiding one in the storm has made this miracle possible. Now, the archive of imagery known as Depths of Myth has become visible to us. We owe a great deal to the pioneers' research and courage made this possible. Her dedication and sacrifice deserves the deepest respect. We should all be wise to follow her example. Wow. Alright. Paris, out of reach. The path of fate seems like nothing more than a fiction to those who cannot stand upon it.
Liberté! Égalité! Fraternité!
Okay.
Deliver what was promised!
Yep, they're just spouting revolutionary slogans. They really just think they're in Napoleon time.
Hear our voice! Respect our demands!
Pre-Napoleon time. French Revolution time.
8 hour work days! Better wages! Paid vacations! No more hunger! We will not let the Bastille frighten us! Let the king and queen answer! Give power to the people!
Okay. Yep. And the beasts are here.
Drive them out of Versailles! Bring them here to Paris!
Liberty or death!
I guess they have death. The beast roars and mingles with the chaotic chants. Screams of death and horrific brutality echo throughout the streets. But as long as one person still stands, this grotesque carnival of protests will not end.
Liberty or death!
Hysteria spread across Paris, twisting the city of light into a bedlam, into utter chaos. 3 people pass through the turmoil, unbothered by the screams around them. You longed for youth, and I gave it freely, so you tied a diamond around my neck. She's singing this, okay, never mind.
quelle surprise! The great Felicienne seems in better spirits now.
Fuck off.
Et tout ce qu'on ne clôt dans le silence.
I really have to wonder what the hell Beryl has to gain from all this.
Dans un coffret noir, loin sous la terre.
Though I feel this isn't the time or place for such a song, mademoiselle.
Felicienne stops, filling with the diamond, and casts a distasteful glance towards her increasingly insufferable Toasty. Toasty? Toady.
Adele would never interrupt me the way you did. What a shame she never heard this song. But you wish to speak business, yes? Then let us talk. First, answer me this. Why has there been near or no progress in passing on the Guiding One's teachings, despite the many changes in era?
Oh, she's just laying on them, huh?
You've elected to ignore your most sacred duty, throwing aside her benevolent instructions in favor of your pursuit of knowledge. Without my leadership to inspire you, this organization is about as useful as a chocolate teapot, it seems.
Please, mademoiselle. All these problems will be solved once I unravel the deepest secrets of the depths of myth.
Yeah, I think you're just doing your own thing, buddy.
Look at you, still clinging to that old drivel. Did I not already expose your worthlessness? I'd have had you swept out by the servants in my day.
But you're living proof of my thesis. You came back from the depths of myth. How can you not believe?
What I believe in is my ability to conquer death. I have no particular interest in your imaginary Paris.
Well, that's interesting.
Nor your babbling nonsense about ideals.
It is our shared goal to return the world to its most glorious era, n'est-ce pas? We've found the means. I only ask that you trust me.
Huh. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you, buddy.
Trust? You'd have me scale the Eiffel Tower of all things to use my diamond to unleash the depths of myth. While you stand at a safe distance and watch? That's your brilliant plan?
Yeah.
I admit we made a mistake, mademoiselle. But I've discovered the truth. The depths of myth don't lie below, but above.
As above, so below. Again with the movie reference.
Altitude represents ascension. A primordial image as old as civilization itself.
Uh-huh.
That is why you must reach the peak of the city's tallest structure. There, all of Paris, perhaps even the entire world, will transcend. If my theory proves correct.
Is the Eiffel Tower really the tallest thing in Paris? Maybe at this time, I don't know right now.
Theories, theories, theories. Ugh, what torture it is to listen to you. And what of you, madame? Why are you staring at me like that? Your gaze is nauseating. Stop it.
It's Beryl. The silent woman's eyes are vacant and neutral.
Are you even listening to me?
I am.
Her reply comes faint, barely more than a whisper. The three weave past the protesters, heading towards the Champ de Mars. Not a single passerby seems to take notice of the glow coming from Beryl's pendulum. What are you seeing, Beryl? The car is packed on a silent street. Parked on a silent street.
I never really understood any of the songs she sang. That's why I didn't bother to say anything. But I could tell she had a beautiful voice. The kind any singer would envy.
In the driver's seat, the young woman lowers her gaze to the ornate little box in her hands.
She has a real sweet tooth. Particularly for macarons. I've seen her eat a whole box in one go.
She is reminiscing about the conversation with Adele,
But
it seems.
not just any old macaron. Only La Dure's will do. I often had to plan our trips around the store on the Champs-Élysées. Lucky for me, Felicienne was a late riser, or else I'd have had to race all the way from the bakery to her place every morning.
A weak smile tugs at her lips.
But what she was eating... They weren't macarons, were they?
What was she eating then? What the Oh! Inside the once neatly arranged pastries have taken another shape. The dragon? The little dragon lies with the box, its eyes closed. Carved and cut into bite-sized pieces, filling oozes out from its little form, releasing a sweet, alluring scent.
Madame Boaniche, please, tell me. What did she do to me?
Adele gathers the dragon fragments into her pocket, her voice trembling beneath her confusion.
She stole your fate. Her original self perished long ago within the depths of myth. The spirit that found you was only a remnant. A mere shadow coming to a world in which she no longer belonged.
Does that mean she's gonna inherit the curse from Brune?
She longs to live again, even if it is only as a parasite.
What about those memories we shared? Were they all just illusions?
Some were true experiences you shared as your streams of fate merged. Others were but fabrications. The nuance can be difficult to discern without careful observation.
Adele stays silent for a long while before reaching for the handle again. The door doesn't move. She's been trying in vain for quite some time.
You've really confused me, madame. What side are you on?
I think she's on both sides. She's a neutral party, essentially.
I am a watcher of the streams of fate, not a participator in them. I take no sides.
She's neutral, yeah.
But you can do more than watch. You already have. You were the one that told me about this inevitable death. And then, Cilia really did end up dead. You know exactly what's going to happen to me. You know everything. Don't you?
Her voice catches. Outside, the lights of Paris flicker erratically.
It is not nearly as simple as you might imagine, Adele. To observe a stream is to see only its curves and eddies, the ripples of importance. I see the path, but not every moment along it. That is itself sufficient for me to ascertain one's eventual fate. There are rarely any exceptions.
You said rarely. So, there are exceptions?
An exception, yes. I told you about her, did I not?
Verton?
I had been drifting along the streams of fate when I saw a girl who resembled me.
Oh.
Who, in some part, came from me.
What?
It was quite a revelation.
Are you talking about Matilda? What are you talking about?
I saw where our streams merged long before she was born.
And
I knew I would name her Matilda.
Oh, so she saw her own child, like, in the future, huh?
That she would grow up to be kind, brave, and truly gifted. I followed her through every turn and every ripple to the very end. Then I looked away. I stopped watching.
The driver ends the story with her, in her always even tone. The diviner, I mean.
The way you describe it? It sounds strange, madame. Almost cruel. As if you've ignored her in the present because you're afraid of her future.
Yeah, in a way.
I studied the entirety of her stream. Every moment of her fate.
That's kind of, that is kind of cold.
It seemed enough.
No wonder Matilda's always trying to vie for your attention. The car window reflects the puzzled look on her face.
But then, something peculiar happened. In the final moments of this millennium, there was a certain kind of rain. Since that time, the streams of fate have lost their clarity.
Okay, so fate is getting not destroyed, distorted by the storm as well.
At times they are muddied, at others interrupted, twisted into vortexes. As they began to shift, so too did everything else. The fates I had seen had taken a new form. Nothing was the same.
She turns towards Adele.
Soon, Felicienne will complete Roseau's ritual. Once that happens, your spirit will rest forever here in this car. And a calamity would fall upon Paris. All the visions I saw end here.
Meaning another storm.
You're implying something, aren't you? Are you saying that my fate isn't set in stone?
Ah,
I am simply stating what I saw. Many who learn of their fates become passive to them, hoping that by inaction they might avoid their consequences. Others are driven to attempt, however vainly, to change it. How you interpret this prophecy is entirely up to you.
Adele examines her warily, but if there's anything being hidden from her, she can't detect it behind those glassy eyes.
Then there's still a chance for me to leave this car, n'est-ce pas?
This is a spiritual haven, a place which belongs to you alone. Once you leave, you may find salvation hidden within the currents, or a fate far worse than death.
I don't want to know what lies in wait for me. What I want is to get out of here and destroy the diamond, just as I promised. I won't fail again.
No,
you
you
know
won't.
a way to let me out, no? You wouldn't be here otherwise. Please, madame, tell me. Whatever future you're hoping to see, it will never happen if I give up now.
Yeah, boy. She clenches her fist, ready to shatter the window if no answer comes. Even now, she doesn't know what Beryl truly wants. She doesn't understand and has no time to attempt to. Then, the divine smile fades, replaced by something unfamiliar. It's a diluted kind of sorrow. Perhaps it is just awareness of someone used to failure.
Even in the face of oblivion, you would try to change your fate.
She leans forward, presses down Adele's fist, and gently opens the door.
Go, then.
Oh. Beryl holds it there, steady, meeting Adele's startled eyes.
Merci.
Outside, the lights of the city seem blindingly white, as near and distant as the sun. A strange calm washes over her, despite seeing nothing at all.
I'll see you around, Madame Boiniche.
She steps into the white. Beryl closes her eyes. She recalls something from long ago. Huh.
So, where is this so-called fate you've been waiting for?
The original Felicienne, huh?
You've seen the end already, n'est-ce pas? The only one possible, anyway. My triumph.
I guess you will triumph in a way, but you're gonna get thwarted after.
You prophets are all the same. My family bankrolled a dozen frauds like you, yet not one ever foresaw the revolution. You ought to have dedicated yourself to the guiding one instead.
Beryl raises a finger to Felicienne's lips, shushing her arrogant colleague.
You speak because you seek my direction. You wish to unravel the secrets of resurrection.
You're clever for a prophet. Of course, that's my goal. I wouldn't allow those bungling followers to take credit for such a discovery. I must determine the truth before anyone else.
North, that is where your path leads.
More like south, but since it's in Antarctica where the resurrection happens.
But know that there are consequences to what you seek. You will not emerge from it the same.
Or maybe she's just talking about the well. The depths.
Spare me the theatrics. I shan't be intimidated. You've pointed the way. I have no more need of you. Whatever consequences lie ahead depend on me, on my actions, not some puddle of fate.
Well, so far you're following fate to a T.
Au revoir, madame. Let us see what the all-seeing lady has seen for us.
Beryl watches her silhouette. It passes through the corridor, out the door, vanishing into the blinding daylight.
Goodbye, Adele. I look forward to seeing what comes of your actions. To seeing another prove me wrong.
And I think she just proved her right. Adele, at the end, just proven her right, huh? Alright, what do you have to say?
I have held back many important details.
That's a gun.
concerning matters like the nature of Felicienne and Brum's relationship, and Professor Roseau's true intentions.
Yeah?
But I believe it is not my place to disclose such things. People deserve to discover these things on their own.
I'm more interested in the part involving Matilda.
Ah, of course. And why not? My Matilda. Such a lovely, radiant girl. She has inherited my strength and added to it a vitality of her own. Those who speak with her often leave smiling. As for her future, I cannot share it with you here.
Yeah, obviously.
But I can assure you, her path is one worth looking forward to.
I think so too. I do think Matilda's side stories are so much fun. Matilda's such a fun character. Really, they did a great job with her. Wait, did I miss anything else? No, nothing, okay. Alright, I can do this one more before we end today's part. Moment of revelation. Paris is a dream unto itself, and that dream is ending. Oh yeah, I think the Eiffel Tower is destroying itself. Let me check. Yeah, look at that. Oh wait, there's something here I missed. A remarkable witness report. All rumors, whispers, and tales that a passerby keeps a few in their pocket. Many mothers report their children scared and screaming run back to them when playing in the park, only to have seen severe nightmares afterwards. Each dreams begin the same way, but the blurry image of a toy elephant. Oh, it's that guy traumatizing children. What's up with madness? Oh, whoa. Alright, it's the Upside Down. Okay, now I see what's going on. This is the Upside Down Paris, and this is the normal Paris. And everything's just going to shit, basically. The Eiffel Tower's there. That's cool. Only 2 more of these guys, huh? Alright, so how about we do the last one for today? Paris is a dream unto itself, and that dream is ending. We're fighting someone. Moment of revelation. Well, it's the Storm Song. She runs through the endless white, not knowing what she's searching for, nor where the path will end.
Streams of fate. But how can I find them? Dowsing might be a little on the nose.
Who knows?
She was just steps away from me when I was in the car.
Her steps grow heavy, but she doesn't stop until Paris appeared before her.
What's that?
Oh. What's that noise? Oh, everything's upside down. The city pierces the clouds, mirror in the sky. People and beasts alike stop to stare at the mirror double above her.
How spectacular. If this isn't a miracle, then I must ask, what else could possibly qualify as one?
I don't think so.
Let dusty historians scoff and rivals sneer, but there are none who would dare scorn this timeless, flawless vision of Parisian beauty across the ages.
Brother.
Who from this lofty perch would deny this is the truest form of Paris? The Palace of Optics, the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame, the Luxor Obelisk, the Lutetia Arena, the medieval quarters. Each piece woven together in perfect harmony.
Brother, that's just normal Paris.
As I've said, thought shapes reality. This Paris, born from collective imagination, is Paris at its most true and most real.
Give me a second. Let's just bonk. There we go.
Only when it fully descends shall we finally possess a real world. A life worth living.
Kinda want to see the whole image here. There we go. One embraces the sky. The one holds the key to the ritual. The last remains silent.
Must you anger over me like this, Roseau? And you, madame? Did you foresee this?
Look at her smile.
The fate of Paris now rests in my hands, and yet I remain myself. What a pity it must be for you.
Not exactly. Oh, look at her.
No more tricks?
What lies below shall reflect what lies above. So, This is what will befall Paris?
Nope, that's Belle. She reaches towards Felicienne, but her hand passes straight through her.
I can't touch her.
You're in imagination right now. She tries everything, attacking, casting arcane skills, pitching her own arm, until a flash of white swallows her entirely. Now we're gonna fight Felicienne again to take control of the body. But we're in the car again.
You have returned.
What?
When she blinks, she's back inside the taxi.
How am I back in here?
You failed to take back your body. So long as you return here, though, there is still a chance.
Well, you didn't really tell her how she could take her body back, so I don't think she has much choice there.
I found Felicienne. I was right next to her. But I couldn't reach her no matter how I tried.
We have to wait until the ritual is complete so that the imaginary and the real become one. Then you can go back into and confront her, since everything's connected, right? I'm gonna bet that's how it is.
Then give up and accept this as your final resting place.
No, I won't sit here and do nothing. I will destroy that diamond. I must. For Celia. But how am I supposed to reach Felicienne?
Wait for the ritual to be completed, basically.
Wait! I don't really need to reach her, do I?
He snaps upright, remembering.
Madame Boiniche, you said before that the stream of my fate merged with Felicienne's. So, in a sense, she and I are always together, n'est-ce pas?
Yep. Her finger brushes a dragon spine in her pocket. The smooth cut the limp tip.
Then, I don't need to find her, nor even find myself.
Yeah?
Because she is me, and I am her.
Yep.
You have begun to understand. She only had the means to claim your body because your spirits are closely intertwined. Any impact to your body affects both souls, though the weaker of the two spirits often cannot endure the strain.
Often, but not never, no? So even you can't see what comes next. You don't know whether Felicienne or I will win this fight.
Yep, it's gonna be us. She locks eyes with the impartial diviner, and then she sees it, the flaw, the crack in the illusion. Beryl meets her gaze. For once, real fire flickers in those crystalline eyes.
The currents of fate will bend to your actions. You will steer its course, rather than be swept away.
Look at her. They really did a top-notch job in designing Beryl. She definitely looks like an older Matilda, really.
You have never once yielded before destiny. And that is precisely why I have followed you from the beginning.
She no longer looks detached and polished, no longer like a crystal reflecting every light but her own. The diviner finally descends into the world as it is.
It is as you say. I do not know if you will emerge victorious in this final trial.
I think that's basically her whole motive. She knows everything that goes into the future, so what she wants is something that she can't predict.
Will you carry this through? For me?
Do you even need to ask?
Yep, there we go. That's a nice little image there. The fragment in her hand pulse in time with her heartbeat.
Alors, Felicienne, time for you to experience the Tavernier family curse.
Yeah, you're gonna find your curse, basically. Her marvelous little dragon pokes its head from her pocket, sparks flying from its nostrils. So yeah, in the end, the curse does follow her until the end, essentially.
If our fates are truly intertwined, then this curse must bind your soul as well as mine. And in true Tavernier fashion, your end will come, just as you lay hands on the treasure you desire most.
Yeah. There we go. Ritual proceeds moments by moment as the Paris above begins drawing closer to the ground. The twin Eiffel Towers nearing collision. The natural light emits brightly from the diamond, drawing the two worlds together.
Incroyable, Felicienne.
Look at his fucking face.
Just a little longer and Paris as it should be, born from the collective unconscious, will descend into reality. The true Paris, not like the garbage heap below us.
And someone shot it. A bullet grazes the diamond. Felicienne instinctively shields it with her hand. The mirrored city above begins to fade. Oh shit! You're alive?
Celia? How did you get here?
I was not expecting her of all people.
How are you still alive?
The professor assistant stands with a gun aimed at him, but the outlines wavers ghost-like, just like the reflection above them. Oh, right, it's the curse. Because, yeah, I knew it. Because the reflection is showing the imaginary, people still remember Celia, so she's still alive in the mirror dimension. So she comes back from, to this world.
Adele called out to me.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Your soul should have been erased by Felicienne. I must thank you once again, my most brilliant student. Your existence confirms another of my theories.
Shoot Rousseau, Céliane.
The depths of myth promises more than just resurrection, but an end to death itself.
How about we put that to the test, shall we?
A friend of Adele's? No doubt you're as tactless as she was. You intend to stop me? Be my guest.
She lifts a diamond to her chest, right before her heart.
Go on. You should be grateful I've given you the opportunity. Whether you hit me or the diamond, you'll stop the ritual. Go on.
You really think threatening Adele's body will intimidate me? It won't work.
Her hand trembles. She fears missing the shot, or worse, hitting true.
Yet, is that hesitation I see?
Yeah.
Think about what our chère Adele would say at a time like this. Pull the trigger. Sounds like her, n'est-ce pas?
Shut up! Shut up!
My, have I said something wrong? Or perhaps you don't know Adele as well as you thought. Here, let me show you in a more vivid manner.
Oh no. The woman inhabiting Adele's body tilts her head with one hand as if shaking loose her thoughts.
Don't worry about me. Just shoot. Take us both out. It's what you have to do. It's the only way to break my family curse. You have to end the adventure with my death. To fall at the height of a brilliant journey. That's better than fading into some bleak, ordinary end, no?
No, Celia. You don't need to do this. I'll end this myself.
Oh, that was actually her. An unexpected line is delivered at this clumsy play, stunning both the actress and the audience. And at that moment, the sleeping dragon awakens in her pocket. There we go. I think, yep.
You irritating little lizard! How dare you harm your own master!
You're not his master, are you?
Damn you, Adele! You and your wretched pet!
Flames sear through the haze, pain burning away the chaos of her memory. The scorching heat, purging all illusion, returning the body to its rightful owner, finally allowing her to move freely.
So this is what it feels like for a soul to be scorched. I finally understand why so many fear hell.
And let me that one out, there we go.
Adele, you fool! Tell your pet to stop at once! Do you wish to die with me?
Yeah, say hello to the curse.
No, I don't. Not right now, Felicienne. So why don't you draw the diamond? I can already guess your response. You keep dreaming! This diamond belongs to me! Not even death can steal it from me!
At this point, you're both one.
Listen to you. You'd make an excellent tavernier.
Felicienne's anger only grows, her left hand clutching the diamond tighter still, as the flames crawl further up her body inch by inch.
Now let's see if fire can separate true from false, Felicienne.
There we go. This is the fight then. We're fighting Felicienne. Oh no, we're not fighting anyone. What? I'm pretty sure it was his fighting stage. Oh, there we go. Weird. Okay. Felicienne. A soul named Felicienne, unable to fashion a body for herself. Alright, yep, it's the same one as before. Oh, Brun is with us. Damn it. Alright, it's fine. Quick lineup. Pop, 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 pop. Where are they? She's around here. Where is she? There she is. Sandra, not you. Let's put on... No, let's put on Matilda. Why not? Where is Matilda? There she is.
Anyone else? Is she here?
Will there be time for a nap later?
Actually stubborn can you be? This fast is ending. If you intend to continue to exist in the one to come, you must surrender your body to me. I'm done listening to your orders to order me around. If you may think it amusingly useless, and let's see how you handle my fire. Ah, you barbarian! Alright. Boone is like half hidden there. It's kind of funny. Alright, so let's go the
I've
usual.
never been good with restraint.
Comme laisse Beryl dans le flot.
To do? Let's pull together.
A ripple stirred.
Like crushing a grape.
Yep, she's just
The
dead in 2
overflow
turns.
of the Zephyr.
And she's dead. My 1 turn, even. Enough! Enough! You're fired, Adele. Took you long enough.
Voilà donc ce que c'est. Atteindre la fin. Non la prophétie, mais par mes propres mains.
Be right. Another remarkable witness report. All rumors, whispers, and tales. Every passerby keeps a few in their pockets. A painter sketching in a square remembers reaching a point where his artwork was stuck in a bottleneck. That's when a young person with a uniquely inspired touch helped him finish it. The piece with its exquisite cubist composition now shines in the light of the New Age muse. The painter believes that this must be the work of some magnificent god of art who manifested to guide him. Alright, just one more to finish this whole collection. Oh, it's the Manus guys. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, it's the Manus dudes who are in the table. That's an interesting thing there. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Yep, that's gonna be it for now. Definitely a lot going on. Beryl is definitely an interesting character. She's more of a neutral entity, more concerned about the strings of fate than anything else. And yeah, I'm definitely kind of interested to know her interactions with Matilda, if we put them in the wilderness, if there are any, which should be interesting if there are. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed. Now we'll see you next time for more Reverse 1999. Ciao.